Hello children, how are you? I hope that everybody is staying home and staying safe. This is your Saubhagya madam and I am back with one more video. Children, how are you at home? Are you feeling very safe? Are you following the videos? Okay, yes. Okay, in our last video we were talking about the acids and bases. So I have given you an introduction. Have you understood that? If it is good, then it's okay. Then next, I have also given you an activity with the turmeric paper. Have you done it? Have you done it? If it is yes, then again a thumbs up. So science is just a living subject which cannot be learned from the books. The science have to be learned by doing many experiments. Okay, we have to take the subject from the textbook and do some experiments along with that so that we can really learn science with fun. Okay, children. So I was talking about acids and bases in the last class, and also I was saying about the indicators. Have you remembered that? Indicator, any substance, it changes color when another substance is added to it. So the turmeric and the China rose are the natural indicators, and also there are two artificial indicators that we generally talk about, the phenolphthalein and the methyl orange. Okay children, we have finished a quick review of the old video, and now we will see more about the acids and bases in this video. So let us know what is an acid first. See, sometimes you will have an ant bite. Not only ant bite, sometimes we have a bee bite also, the honey bee. So whenever a honey bee or an ant bits you, what do you feel? You feel some sharp pain in your body. That is nothing but the acid which is released by the honeybee or the ant is giving you that sensation. Okay, the ant and the honeybee contain formic acid, which when enters into your body will give you that pain sensation. Okay children, see, the animals and the plants contain natural acids. Okay, now we will talk about the base. Base means generally, see, every day you take a bath with your soap. When you touch the bar of the soap, how do you feel? It is very slippery, and also you get some foam. When you touch a soap and you rub the soap like this, whenever you are rubbing it, it gives you some foamy texture, and also it is very soft to touch. Yes children, either it could be a bar soap or it could be a washing powder or some cleaners, glass cleaners. See, if you have a glass panels at your home, you will clean it with a choline liquid. Yes children, so when you touch that solution, you feel some slippery soapy appearance. Why are bases so like that? The base contain hydroxide. When it is mixed with the water, the chemical form hydroxide, and it gives you a soapy, creamy, foamy like structure. Okay children, so this is the basic difference between an acid and a base. Now we will talk about the generally occurring or the acids which we see naturally in the nature. See children, the different acids we see here. Let me show you first the food materials in which we find the acids. See, like the vinegar. This vinegar is used in eating vinegar. You can use it in the making of noodles. Yes, the vinegar. Lemon and orange. These are the citric fruits. Cheese. You love to eat cheese. Apples, tea, fats, grapes, tamarind. There are many other materials also. Now let us see a few examples of the acids that we use in our home. The vinegar contains acetic acid. Vinegar contains acetic acid. The lemon and oranges contain citric acid. That is the reason why we have that sour taste. The sour taste of this vinegar or the lemon juice is because of these acids present in the food. Acetic acid and citric acid. The stale cheese. Cheese is a milk product. When it is spoiled, it also produces an acid called as butyric acid. Butyric acid. The apples contain malic acid. The apples contain malic acid. The tea which your parents drink or sometimes you often drink, the tea contains the tannic acid. Okay. The fats means all the oils or ghees, all the different types of oils which we are eating contains the stearic acid. So the fats contain the stearic acid. And now the grapes and the tamarind. The grapes and the tamarind. Even if you taste the grapes, you can feel that sweety, sour taste. It is like some fizzy taste. That taste is just because of the tartaric acid. The tartaric acid which is present in the tamarind and the grapes are giving you that taste. So the acids which are present in the food materials are giving you some kind of taste or flavor to your food. So that is the only reason whenever we are eating such food materials, you feel different taste. From where do we are getting this taste? The taste we are getting from something which is present in the food material. That something is nothing but the acid here. Okay, the something is nothing but the acids which are present. These are very useful for our body. They are also giving strength to our body. They are used in different ways by our human body. Okay, as I said that, now we will go for the bases. The base, I said that it is soapy in structure, or like it is very soapy in feel. When you touch it, you can feel that soapiness or the softness. It is because of the hydroxide. Whenever the material or the chemical is mixed with the water, it forms an hydroxide solution, and that hydroxide solution will give us that texture. Okay. Now we'll see the common things that we use at our home. See the lime water. Lime water is nothing but the lime is nothing but the we use it in the betel leaves. Killi anantam Telugulo. In that killi, what the person will do, he will put some lime, the white color solution. So it is nothing but the calcium hydroxide. It contains calcium hydroxide. And the glass cleaners, I already said that you often clean your TV screens or the glass panels at your shops or at your home by using this glass cleaners that contain ammonium hydroxide. What it contains, children? Ammonium hydroxide. And the soaps, the bar soaps which you use at home contain sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide. So the base which is present in them are sodium hydroxide and the potassium hydroxide. The milk of magnesium, it is made up of magnesium hydroxide. Okay children, these are the bases we use at our home regularly. Okay, and now let me say you, apart from the phenolphthalein and the methyl orange, we also use litmus paper. Have you ever heard this paper? Litmus papers are generally used in the laboratory uses to test the different acids or bases present in the food materials or any chemicals. If you want to identify a chemical which is given to you as a sample in the laboratory, we use this litmus paper. So how can we use this litmus paper, and how we can, what color changes do we observe when the litmus paper is dipped in the acid or in the base? Now let us see about it. Okay. Okay. So we were discussing about the acids and bases and the different types of acids that we see and different types of bases that we see. Now let me say you an example. Like have you ever visited any magician or a juggler? So the magician will do few things. So how he can do is, he will take a lemon and he will cut the lemon with a knife. As soon as he was cutting the lemon with the knife, you will see the blood coming out of the lemon. How is it possible? You will feel very thrilled and surprised. How is it possible? How the blood is coming out of the lemon. Now we will see how it is going to come out. So what does this magician do? The magician will dip his knife in methyl orange solution. He will dip the knife in a methyl orange solution. Whenever the methyl orange solution will react with the acid which is present in the lemon. What I said, the lemon contains the citric acid. So whenever the acid reacts with the methyl orange indicator, the color will change to red. The color changes to red. So this is a small magic trick that is used by the magicians. See, science can make many magics. We will see how it is doing. Now see, when I said that the litmus paper which is used in the laboratory, how it can change the colors. If you take an acid solution and dip a blue color litmus paper into it, the blue color litmus paper will turn into red because of the acid present in the solution. Okay children, if I take a blue litmus paper and dip it in the acid, the blue color will be changed to the red color. Now take a base. If you take a base in a test tube and dip a red color litmus paper, the red color litmus paper when dipped in a base will change into blue color. Okay, this is the simple chemical reaction used by a litmus paper. By using a litmus paper, we can see the color change in the acid and in the base. Now we will see, there are other two chemicals like phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein is a colorless solution. It doesn't have any color in a neutral medium. Now take a test tube. And add few ml of HCl. HCl means hydrochloric acid. Diluted HCl. You take few drops of diluted hydrochloric acid in the test tube, and in another test tube you take a sodium hydroxide solution. Neutralized sodium hydroxide solution in one test tube, and in first test tube we are taking an acid, hydrochloric acid, HCl, hydrochloric acid in the first test tube, and in the second test tube we are taking sodium hydroxide. It is a base, sodium hydroxide. Now in the neutral solution I said that it is colorless. The phenolphthalein is colorless. Now take a pipette and add few drops of acid, the hydrochloric acid, into the solution. What does you observe? There will be no color change. So the phenolphthalein will not show any color change when added with an acid, especially with the hydrochloric acid. Now same solution, like take a pipette, another pipette, and use some sodium hydroxide solution into that thing, into that test tube. Now immediately when a base is reacted with the phenolphthalein solution, the sodium hydroxide base, when reacted with the phenolphthalein solution, it changes its color into pink. It changes its color into pink. So by using this we can say there is a base. By using this we can say there is a base present in the sodium hydroxide solution. Okay. Now we'll take another test with methyl orange. The methyl orange itself is in orange color. It is a dark orange color liquid in its neutral solution. Okay. Now we will take two more test tubes. One with a hydrochloric acid solution and another test tube with a sodium hydroxide solution. You know the acid is hydrochloric solution and the base is the sodium hydroxide solution. Now we will take this methyl orange solution and we will drop few drops in first test tube and in the second test tube. What change do we observe? Whenever the acid is reacted with the methyl orange solution, the liquid will turn either into dark pink or red color. Okay, depending upon the acid here it is taken, the methyl orange solution turns into dark pink or dark red color. Okay, when the methyl orange is reacted with a base, the dark yellow color solution, the dark orange color solution is converted into yellow color solution. So these are the changes that we observe. These are the changes that we observe by using the litmus paper, phenolphthalein solution and the methyl orange solution. See children, now we are just talking about it orally. But once when you come back to our school, we will go to our laboratory and we will try all these tests. Why? Because these materials you cannot, or these chemicals you cannot get them at your home. This can be done only in a laboratory, science laboratory. Make sure, children, there is no such usage of these chemicals outside. Okay, do not try individually. Only you have to try these experiments under a guided teacher. Okay, children, never do them at home individually. It is very dangerous or risky. Okay, these things can show you how a base is converting its color and how an acid is converting its color. So we can do this experiment with a lot of things. So now you will have a question, madam, you are talking about the acids and bases present in the food materials. Yes, we are talking about the acids and bases in the food materials. If you have your textbook at home, if you observe, see here he have given you two tabular forms to do the experiments. In the first one, he asks you to do with the turmeric, natural indicator. It is a turmeric that we can prepare at your home and try them with different things like vinegar, apple juice, banana, lemon juice, soap, lime water and milk of magnesia. So apples, bananas, vinegar, these you can get at your home. You can try them with the turmeric indicator paper. Okay, children. And the next one, if you can get the litmus paper from a shop, then you can do these experiments. See, here he have given you another tabular form. See the orange, tomatoes, baking soda. So each of these, there are 22 things here. Here you can see 22 things in the tabular form to test at your home. Okay, if you find the litmus papers, you can try that at your home. See, children, now we are continuing with our lessons regularly so that the importance of textbooks comes into place. Everybody should have your own textbook so that you can read at home and see the videos which are sent by us regularly, and you can follow and do the experiments, simple easy experiments at home, and you can learn more about our science subject. Okay, children, make sure as early as possible you can take the books from our school. It is mandatory. Why? Because just seeing the videos doesn't give you more knowledge. Along with the videos, if you go through your textbooks, the textbook contain more important points so that you can read at home, learn at home, stay at home and get the knowledge happily sitting at your home. Why? Because the situations are so bad outside, so we cannot come outside right now. So make sure you learn everything sitting safely at your home. That's all for this video, and I will give you 2 links of how the reactions are done in the laboratory along with this video. Try to watch them and learn more about science. Thank you.